Hello folks, today I thought I'd get a little bit of my building groove on and see what kind of building designs I could come up with for the cove. Over here, this is a prototype, a basic model of the front, only the front, of what I think I want the style of the buildings to be. By buildings, I don't mean every single building, but what I'm thinking is, you know how in some villages or older neighborhoods there are rows and rows of buildings, just buildings all stuck together, but all with kind of different designs and iterations of similar materials, and all packed tight together. So yeah, this I don't really know how to explain it better than that, but why don't I get to adding more houses over, or buildings over on this side, and maybe you'll get a better sense of what I mean. So this is just a quick thing I put together. I'm not sure on the details of whether I want, you know, each block to be these blocks specifically, if I want to try out different decorative blocks like this block of wicker, I believe it's called. Yes, block of wicker, or use sidings on some of the on the front pieces to give it more depth. But I'll leave it this way for now and come back to decorating a little later. They're going to share walls, and I don't think unless the neighbors are on really good terms with each other, they're not necessarily gonna have like interconnecting doors. So they'll be separate houses, but just sharing a wall. And I'll just leave it at that. Now, do I want to put in double walls? Like a separate wall for the house next door? Or will that be too thick? Since the idea is that they're sharing the wall, I think I'll just keep it one thick. And since this is a sizable house, the next one will be kind of small and squat. Yes. Let's see, this one was 1, 2, 3, 7 wide. Let's make it 5, so I'll put a door here. How to place windows, that is the problem. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can do this. Aha! Aha! Very nice, very nice, yes. I can make narrower houses with sidings. Awesome. I won't be able to put any window panes though, since let's see. Nope. Nope. Well, I mean, it's okay. We'll figure something out. So let's see, that house was 3 high. Maybe I'll make it so that it shares the height of the first floor. But the second floor is only 2 high, so 1, 2. Does that even make a difference? Oh, yes it does, because it changes where the roof is going to be placed. Yes. Probably don't want this here. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yes. So the second floor has its windows and all. Very nice. Oh, I wonder if you can hear my roommate using the bathroom. Rather noisy. And here on this house, the roof will be facing a different direction. Oh yeah, I like where this is going. Although maybe I could diversify, change it a little bit by using a different color wood. Oops, there we go. But like I said before, we'll get into details later. Yeah, that's high enough for the second roof. Let's see. It looks kind of lopsided due to this. I don't know how I'm gonna do the interconnected. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, almost bumped into that other building there. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with the connecting the buildings. Actually, you know what? I might not even put in this right there because, oh no, I do need a wall of sorts. This is tough. Maybe if I replace it with just wooden planks, it would look like it was part of the wall, or I could pretend that it was part of the wall. Or you know what, maybe eventually I might just end up linking all the houses together. Everybody will be very good chums with everyone else, and they all share a house. That might be how it goes. Who knows how pirates think? Oh, that's nice. Here, let me go to sleep so we can work in the daylight. Alright, so yeah, something like this. This looks too much like a grinning mouth. Maybe if I did that. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I like that. I like that very much. You know what? Since this is part of the wall, we'll leave it at that. Yes, I like this second building. And that means this will have to go as well. Although it does not necessarily have to be symmetrical, because the idea is that these houses are, you know, slapped together kind of haphazardly, and there's really no central planning going on. So it might be that whoever built it just didn't care about having things symmetrical or pretty. Unlike us, the builders. Alright, the next house, let us have it kind of running along with this theme, but just darker. So 1, 2, 3. Here's the door. Maybe I'll even put the door in slightly farther inside. The thing that kind of sucks though is that sidings aren't available in the different wood colors, unlike half slabs, or it won't be available in 1.3, unlike the other wooden byproducts that are going to take on the color of the wood that they're made from. So, you know, that's not that bad, even though it is a different color. So what did I do here? Another row of sidings. This could be replaced with dark half slabs come 1.3. And how's that looking? Something's not quite right, and I don't know what it is. Somebody caused me strife. That's cranberries. Ooh, why is that not looking pretty? Did I do something wrong? Oh, you know what? Yes, I did. Like that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That looks like a patchwork house. Ugh. I'm not sure that I like this mixture of wooden colors. I think I might just stick to full blocks. And I might not even give it that. Oh, I made this actually wider without even knowing it. It's not the same. It's not the same. Anyway. Let's see where we're at. Add a row behind here, just to fill that up. So in regards of adding more color, like making it a colorful place, I know I want to do that, but I don't know exactly how to do it yet. Maybe that's not what I want. It might be half slabs that I'm thinking about. Yeah, let's just get half slabs to make it easier to work with. Maybe lower this by 1 so it's not identical. So yeah, putting in colors for different houses. I don't know how well it'll go with wood. This is nice. Like, for instance, for decorative purposes, let's try putting in different wooden pieces. I have siding here. What else is there? Wicker and, oh yes, grate, wicker, slats. How does that look like? Ew. That's one way to go about it. Not sure I like that though. Let's see, what other choices do we have? How does wicker work? Oh, look at that. It adds a layer of itself outside. I think that's protruding a little bit too much. If I wanted to use that, I'd probably have to take this in by one. Yes, let's try that. And to use all of these materials as building blocks, I'm going to have to make a lot of let's just add, I'll have to harvest a lot of wood and have a lot of different blocks of wicker and stuff like that in reserve. Okay, so we'll start with the wicker. I don't know that I want to make these houses as, you know, very pretty, or maybe one of them, the fancier ones, can be pretty and then there'll be a really ugly one next to it, and yeah, have them all kind of dispersed like that. How's it looking? Not sure. Let's try. Oh, that's a little more detailed. Oh, actually, let's try this. Wicker on the bottom and a grate. What is this? Grate? Grate and oh, the first one I used in the bottom is the grate, and that's the wicker. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Although with the grate, the wicker, I can use blocks of it. Oh, I already have it on my bar. Like this. Wonder how that'll look. Interesting. A little too ornate though. It feels like it's too elaborate. How about we try just replacing these with wicker cubes. Oops. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that adds a little something different. What do you think? The grate and the wicker together a little too much? A little too much, eh? Maybe? Yeah, anyway, there's just a lot of potential for different things to do with these blocks. Oh, this is kind of looking neat. What happens if I just fill it up? Maybe not so much. What if I do this? That's kind of neat too. And maybe that is where I can place torches beneath the wicker, like that. Oh, I think I kind of like this. Yes. Although the roof is kind of protruding a lot. Let me add a couple more layers to this side so I have a better sense of the dimensions. Because right now it looks like the house is kind of leaning forward and is about to fall on its face. Okay, you know, this isn't that bad. This isn't half bad at all. Let's try knocking out a layer of this and see what it's like. Replace that. Okay. Oh, Oh gosh, now I have the cranberry song in my head. I can't get out. There. How does that look? Oh, I like that. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. This is definitely going into the world. Let me get a quick snooze in so we can work in the daylight again. And a weakness. Channeling a little Kurt J. Mac there. Alright. I probably don't want to use just planks. Yeah, this is a bit too much plankiness going on here for me. I'd like to mix in the logs somehow. Maybe replace this with the logs. Oh, derp. In key places. Maybe I will add that row or column of logs. Yeah, you know what? That's not that bad. Yeah, it really, the planks just by themselves were kind of getting monotonous. Yes, I do think I like this. Ah, nice. It kind of looks like a testificate with the long nose. Yeah, so okay, house number 1, house number 2. 2 designs, check. Not sure I like this roof right next to the other one like that. Maybe have it stick out one than it is currently. Yep, it's coming along. That's all we have time for today, and although the going may have been a bit slow, since it's the first time I'm sharing with you my ideas for buildings for the Pirate Cove itself, I wanted to bring you guys in on my thought process as I was trying out different things. And if I say so myself, I think it has a lot of potential. It's looking good. So these are going to be more of the common buildings that are going to be found around the cove, but I still need to think of designs for the more principal buildings, like the inn, for example, or the, what was I calling it? Oh, the pirate consulate. There's probably going to be a prison or a jail of sorts, and a gallows. We can't forget that. So I still have to come up with designs for that. As well as finishing up the back of the house. We really can't leave it at this unless I build it into the side of the wall of the hills. That is a possibility. So sometime in the future we'll probably have another building brainstorming session again, and perhaps look more closely into kind of combining different blocks together to see what goes well with what. Try unlikely combinations as well as likely ones, and tinker around with that a bit. On that note, where's the sun? I will bid you goodbye. See ya.